It's the last Sunday in July 2024. We're just here, we're quite near the little farm here on the beach between Blythe and Seaton Sluice. We're sort of driven up here. So we're just going to cut across and have a look at the dunes. The Blythe beach car park was absolutely packed. Very busy because it's a lovely sunny morning, Sunday morning. Very busy.
Burning that sun, isn't it? I've got my sun cream on. Burning anyway. You protect yourself.
Yeah, it's so calm today. Yeah, what's happened with those storms is that along this bit, quite a lot of the sand dunes have been undercut. They're much steeper than they would otherwise be. It's all right up that bit up there. The lifeboat's going out from Blythe there. Look, I don't know if it's a practice or if it's an emergency. They're heading out towards heading south anyway. We're doing practicing and things.
Glass guys. Try to angle it. I don't think 60 now. Do send them a sugar. This is how we're going to find out if
Good catch. So there's a few yachts come out from the yacht club, but also there's a little bit of like cloud just along the coastline as the tide's going out now, and it's starting to make more on the sand flats and things on the middle shore. So there's a little bit of cloud, which is actually a relief because it was getting a bit too hot in the direct sun. So there's a slight breeze, and then a little bit of cloud cover really helps a lot. Fantastic. The yachts are out, but really there's not much of a breeze for them to go on. So there's like 4 here, you can see, just come out from the yacht club, and then there's a couple over that way as well. Let's see. But yeah, so we're pleased really. This little bit, it's just along the coastline, a little bit of cloud, and it's helping make it more tolerable. We've actually come down from up there because it was so sheltered up there, it was too hot. Come down with a little bit of breeze just here. And Eve's trying out her new shorts. Yeah, so our RNLI practicing there. Tide's been going out. You can see the sand appearing down there, and then here it's just hitting the flat bit, so it'll suddenly start to go out quite quickly there. When we drove along the quayside area, the tall ship wasn't there, but look, it's appeared. It's actually out sailing out, but the sails aren't up. It's just there. Yeah, the tide's gone out. It's 12:30 now on Sunday lunchtime, and so you can see that there's quite quickly gone out here to create this little flats, so the mid-tidal area.
You can stay for 72 hours, but there's no sleeping.
So this is actually Newbiggin. It's Needles Point, and you can join the path that goes all along the bay at Newbiggin. This is the southern side of the bay, and they've just parked there. That little free car park, 72 hours you can park. And we're going to have a look at Needles Point. This is where you might see dolphins. This is a dolphin lookout point. You can see Church Point through the gap in the rock there. Church Point, Newbiggin. That's down to Blythe, down that way. Camas. It's Camas Beach down there. We're just walking along northwards. There's a lot of rock pools and that down there now. It's still low tide, and then we're going to head along. I think we're following the little promenade there along Newbiggin Bay, because at this point where those new houses have been built there, it's a dead end, so we'll have to go down, and we'll go down the promenade. I think they've gone down the steps. I'm going to go down this lovely ramp, easier to walk. I don't know why they've gone down the steep steps there. For some reason I've decided to go down that. Trip up. I'm going to go down this. It's like a little beach hut thing, cafe thing down there. Look, that seems new, doesn't it? It's like a new thing they've put there. Sort of dug into the bank. There's people, yeah, on the tents and yeah, different things in. It's a massive paddleboard thing there, isn't it? The water seems very clear when you zoom in. Clear water. Of course, that's the statue there. Yeah, there's these new houses here, and then it meets the old houses on the seafront. I don't think I've ever seen as many people on the beach or anything, or walking along in Newbiggin before. I've never been here when it's like the peak season. I've been here in the mist and cold and rain and like nobody here, sand blowing in your face and all that. But I've never seen as many people here. So, yeah, that Arctic border from last ice age. Feature on maps for hundreds of years now, and I can't read the feature, it's just there, isn't it? That's the home hotel store. So I was just carried by the ice. It doesn't actually belong in this area, the geology. So I've just come back to this side of the bay. I'm going to get the car and drive around and meet them at that side where the park is and things over there. There's like a car park down there where the caravan park is and all that. I'm going to go down there. I've just come back to get the car. Yeah, this seems like a new place here. I think quite a lot of people come up here. Like this car here is part of these binoculars. You get a good vantage point. You can scan across the binoculars, like a large area, especially this point down here. Yeah, see if there's any marine life, dolphins, seals. There was minke whale reported off Beadnell coast last night. So it's quite a good scanning point. bowling green here and a park. And this is the little sign to the shipwreck, 1904, the Anglia disaster. All the crew were saved. It was going from Norway to Sunderland, quite a large ship run aground just down here. There's a little park at this end, so there's a park at both ends of the bay. There's one at the end where I'm going to meet them in a minute, and there's one at this end which we started from. This is Cresswell, just the south part of Cresswell, main little villages here. Cresswell Caravan Park. .5 Sunday evening.
We should try catch a massive worm.
Oh yeah, that's what they do, they dig for worms. You want to do what?
Do not.
Spot, there's a big cruise ship coming out there, look. If you can see it, that's a big cruise ship coming out. The Tyne. Much further down the coast there, so we're at Cresswell here. Sunday evening. About 5:30 now, I think. 6. Been here a little while. Just exploring, playing on the sand, the rock pools and paddling and all that. Always somewhere different. And of course up there you've got Dewridge Bay, which is a fantastic bay. Sand dunes going on for miles and miles and miles. And never any crowds there, just spread apart. Tremendous area going right up there, long way. Yeah, all up the Corked Island you can see in the distance. Trying to get it on the camera for you. That's the end of the point there. Corked Island is in the centre there. It's a long way off. Right up there. Beach bullseye? Who won?
Everyone.
We just come down past the international passenger terminal, but there's no big ships in or anything. It's the River Tyne there. And then this is the little marina. Yeah. Sun, so low sun and everything there. So yes, this is the other side of the marina. There's like a bridge over it at this side. So we were previously just down there. There's a lot of seabirds and things making a noise. Like nesting going on and then like pontoon things. Some of these boats are massive. Royal Quays Marina, but then on this side is the park. It's got like waterfalls and things coming down. It's quite interesting, isn't it? Look at that down there, look, see that? It's like a sort of cascade of things coming down there. Places to walk, cycle along there and everything. And then up there there's also like sculptures and different things up there. That bit's where like Wet and Wild is in that direction. So that's called Churton Dean Park. Churton Dean. this is the North Shields Fish Quay. You can see the ferry terminal there, the passenger ferry, that blue bridge. It's the passenger ferry that goes across North Shields to South Shields, the foot ferry, every day. And then this is basically the mouth of the Tyne. You can just, this is like more of the Fish Quay area here, but just through there is the mouth of the Tyne. If you can see the sort of lighthouse on that side, and then on this side the sort of markings with a sort of big wall that goes out marking the mouth of the Tyne. So we're looking there really at South Shields on that side. And this is North Shields. And just up there past that tower, that's where Stan Laurel lived for a bit, and there's like a part of statue to him up there. So it's Sunday evening, you can see the big statue on the headland at Tynemouth there. So we're just down here in this little free car park. Just down here, let's go and check. And yeah, there's interesting buildings and things here, and there's like a statue as well through there. See that big bronze statue there where he's sitting? Yeah. And they must be repainting that lighthouse as well. Look there. This car park is free of charge, low lights car park. That's all right, isn't it? It's free of charge all the time. And there's a fishing boat coming in. Yeah. Very unusual frontage on that building, isn't it? So there we go, that's the mouth of the Tyne. We'll have a look at this statue here. It's pretty big. So yeah, they must be repainting that lighthouse. Let's have a look at this. Right, so you've got the sort of tying the ropes of the ship up to the harbour. Fiddler's Green, to the fishermen lost in the cold North Sea and the ones who will be so... Yeah. So it's to the memory of those fishermen who lost their lives at sea. Fishermen's Heritage Project. The design was adapted from a photograph, the 1950s, of this fella sitting there, look.